Everyone, and thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48 World, where we do recaps and reviews on the bold and the beautiful. And let's get right on into today's episode that aired on Friday, May 19th, 2017, Eastern Standard Time in Atlanta, Georgia, 1:30. Hey, we got a beautiful thing going on. My mother was kind of mad today. This is like a little sidebar because I kept telling her as we keep watching the bold and the beautiful what's going to happen, what I anticipate is going to happen, just because I have a little intuition here and there. And of course, her dreams came to a screeching, crashing halt when Brooke said, I do to Bill today. Yes, they got married. They got married. They got married. They got married. Rich look like a fool. Rich look like a fool. Rich look like a fool. Karma is a what? Karma is a what? Karma is a what? Okay, that's my side joke and buzz for today. But anyway, we have Brooke. She is the one that shows up and shows out when she walks through Bill's front door. He's elated. She's elated. Everybody is elated. And God knows I was elated because I was ready like Freddie. Okay. On point, on deck, ready for the wedding that actually happened. I was so glad. I'm like, okay, thank you, writers. Woo-wee. Let me say it again in case they didn't hear. Thank you, writers, for getting it right this time. Putting an end to a certain scenario because I just could not take it anymore between the back and forth, the coming and going, the coming and going between the two men and the center of attention being Logan's Run. As y'all know her as Brooke, excuse me, Brooke Logan Forrester or Brooke Forrester Logan, however it is. I'm so glad she's not a Forrester this time around. Okay? Leaving Ridge to sit there and mull over and what do you call it? Soak in his devastation of his actions. Okay, there's always consequences for negative action that you put out there, guys. Always remember that. But anyway, her dress was beautiful. She was beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous dress. Never seen it before, and I don't think it probably was a Spectre, not a Spectre, Lord have mercy. What do you call it? A Forrester Creations model prototype. I don't think it was. Maybe she just went to some French place and picked it up, or hey, Bill was ordering food and liquor and all this other stuff going on. Hell, he probably got a hold of her dress and sized her up, and she looked beautiful. And just like Katie had told her after she got her ready for her wedding and sent her on by her way. You always look beautiful, Brooke, when you get married. So that's like unheard of, okay? And true enough, makeup, money makes you look wonderful. Can make a very unattractive person look beautiful. Okay, a level other than the aesthetics that we go and get plastic surgery and we just transform ourselves into this and that and the other. Okay, but kudos to Kayla Lane. Pretty, beautiful wedding dress, beautiful makeup, and of course her hair is always on point, even when they try to get that little messy look or busy look to her hair. Okay, then we have Quinn is there. That was just so funny today, Lord, because I had predicted. If anybody watched my episode from yesterday's episode that I gave y'all a preview of what I thought was or anticipated was going to happen, happened. Yes, it did. One for me. Anyway, so the writers must be catching my commentary. Somebody must have leaked my videos to them, or maybe some assistant is creeping my thoughts and putting it in action for them to get down and get the real deal started. Okay, the real deal, Holyfield. Okay, but we'll call it Deb Chanel's 48 World deal. Okay, get it while it's hot, guys. I'm telling you. But anyway, Quinn is the mysterious woman, not Brooke. That walks in over in Brooke's house, actually. Oh, that's a hot mess. Rich was just knew he was on point, on deck. He was getting married, he putting his family back together, even though he messed up the whole thing with him. And Quinn was out there in Australia fooling around with each other and playing footsies and stuff and mousies with one another. Honey, he walked. she walked through that door, he looked like his heart just dropped to the floor. Unveiled for the whole world to see. Like, okay, now I'm waiting for you to fall flat. Just fall flat line on the floor, okay? Call emergency, MTs, the emergency ambulance to take Rich to the doctor. Cause he felt like how his whole demeanor and his expression on his face looked like somebody just punched his lights out. And he was like TKO'd, all right? But anyway, she comes in and stands in the what do you call it? The middle part of the door stairway, looking at him like, "Oh, I know you don't want to see me, but guess what? Oh Lord, no, she's not coming, baby. I'm here." And you're like, no, you got to go before she comes. Like some kind of spoiled child. Oh, Lord, I laughed at 1:30 and watched the whole 30-minute episode, and I'm still laughing. And we're like, what, 2 or 3 hours behind that time? It's just his face was priceless. Priceless. And I couldn't find one. I'm still going to try to look for you all a picture of him like frozen in time, like he had saw something that he really not didn't want to see, and it was just like plastered. Like, oh Lord, the Wicked Witch of the West, my dark side, my arch nemesis is here. Oh my goodness, where's my wife? Where's my Locust Rock? Where's my Brooke? So she pretty much said, look, I just got a text from my son. He said Brooke is over there getting married. She showed up. The wedding is in effect. And I'm pretty sure Wyatt's going to send her another text to say that Brooke and Bill are on their way to Monte Carlo, Las Vegas, Paris, or any other destination he feel like he want to take his bride on. But Lord have mercy, she was just trying to help him lick his wounds and everything, but he was just hurt. It was all in his facial expression, all in his body demeanor, his body language. All of that was just like, just shoot me already. Their gun is loaded. But anyway, like I said, she came over to give him the bad news. He wasn't very accepting of it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know you messed up big time. Did you really think she was going to fall for your antics again? If so, I would have to personally go up to CBS Studios. Just take me a trip out to California and just talk to the writers. Because, you know, I'm like, y'all done got it wrong for so many episodes. Come on, get it right. Let's go into the summer with a bang, all right? Even if we had to go through fall with some drudgery up on some old stuff. Some old memories coming back of Brooke. But at least today, she became a Spencer woman. Dollar bill, Mrs. Spencer. Okay. Moving on from that situation. Then we have T-Dot, who I call him. Y'all know him as Zende. And baby girl Nicole, they're still babysitting, or they were asked to babysit while Maya and Rick attends Brooks and Bill's wedding, which I didn't know why they were keeping her at first, but as the episode, went on, I saw the reason why they were keeping the baby for Rick and Maya. So they were acting like a little family, running around there, playing with her, watching her grow through her stages, and just interacting with her. Very beautiful young lady who they have playing as a, I guess, a little baby actress. Very beautiful little girl. And they're chiming in their little character parts that they're playing as a family with her. But they're making small talk about, I don't know why baby girl Nicole is sitting there rushing to have a family. I'm like, girl, you just got married. You ain't been married 6 months. Yeah, 3 months. And you already ready to, get into the levels or the degrees of motherhood. Are you kidding me? Where is Sasha? Writers, where is Sasha? I need to know where y'all don't put her. Is she in pasture land? She's never to come back to the show. Y'all didn't renew her contract. Please give us some information because the sister want to know. All right, I just need to know. Because this is too much. Phasing out folks, not really telling where they come and going or what the deal is. I need a tea. I need a liquor. I need the coffee to get my day started, all right? But anyway, that's my sidebar. Again, we leave from that situation. Go back to Rusty Dusty, who I call him. Y'all know him as Ridge. He's just so disappointed. I don't know why you're disappointed. I don't know why. You call your son, your firstborn son at that, spoiled, a brat, and all this, that, and the other. And you gonna do all your dirt and then try to hide your hands like you ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, give it a rest, Rusty Dusty. Give it a rest. I mean, he's talking about stealing his father's wife again, the Quinn. I'm like, so you finna dip in the dark side again and just say, okay, yeah, I did that with Brooke. I kind of stole my father from her, and I guess I might do it again. I ain't got nothing else better to do. I don't have a company to run. I'm like, you don't have no crafts and arts to do. You don't have no designs to put on a canvas. You don't have anything else to do. But talking about you gonna take your father's wife again and discussing this with Quinn, which is your father's wife. Do you see the pattern that's coming to be? Do you see the pattern? What do you call it? Forming right between your eyes, man. Come on, Rich, pull up. Forget it. Yeah, you done crashed and burned. We just looking at the residue, the remnants. But anyway, we leave from that situation because Quinn looking startled, like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? We finna start up this illustrious affair again. Like, yeah, for Katie to come over there and catch our behind and scream bloody murder. Bloody murder. Okay. But anyway, leave from that situation. We go to baby girl Nicole again. She's talking to Zende about having a baby. She's ready for a baby. She did it. He's telling her baby takes time, to, come from, how we like to say, I like to say heaven, the spirit and all that. It takes time, and maybe your body, we don't know what actually could have happened. They didn't really tell us. You just had the baby, plopped it out, and that was it. I mean, it could have been some complications. You could have some scar tissue going on, or, we don't know. But I just have a feeling, guys. That's just me talking. They're going to play up something where Miss Baby Girl Nicole is not going to be able to get pregnant. Something's going to happen. And she's going to start looking like, well, I do actually have a baby. I am really the mother, not you, Maya. Because she ain't got no eggs. She ain't got no eggs nowhere. Because she had transgender, remember? She was a man and born in a man's body, but did a transformation or reassignment or whatnot, and she became a woman, but she did not have those internal organs to actually manufacture a baby, being a incubator of some sort. But anyway, I was like, oh Lord, now the writer's gonna start up some mess between the Avant sisters. I can't take it. Can we wait till the fall time come in? Cause right now I'm still waiting for Ridge, Quinn, Eric, Bill, all of that to fall out the water. And then Caroline to show her behind back up. Somehow she wants Thomas back. I'm in that mood right now. I want to have fun in the sun. It's summertime. I ain't got time for no other mess writers. So listen to me, get it turned up, and follow my lead. Okay? Let's just have a great summer. Maybe with some hair pulling between Quinn and Katie and Brooke. Hell, everybody will get up out of now for hurting Eric the way they're gonna do eventually, I'm sure. But anyway, that's what I feel. It's just playing with me. Maybe the writer's gonna spin something different because I'm just throwing it out there. But if you heard it, you heard it. If it come to be that Nicole, for some reason, is not going to be able to have a baby, you heard it from me first, okay? And the writer's just trying to get my little take. But, hey, y'all come here check for consulting fees. Because I can definitely come on the platform and help you all out with some storylines. And they will send the ratings that are already up through the roof, through the stratosphere, okay? Hook me up. I told y'all. It's in my my comment section, drop down box, how you can reach me. Go on and get with it. But anyway, look at that situation. That was my plug. What do you call it? My plug. But anyway, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. Whew. Okay, where were we and why? Okay. Okay, we finished with that situation. Nicole talking about having a baby, may not be able to have one. That's just my sidebar. Okay, then we got small talk going on between Quinn and Ridge about why did Brooke do this, why she didn't give her a chance, this, that, and the third. He just, why me? Okay, then we're talking about failed relationships. Before Ridge and Brooke, Ridge thinks only Brooke understands him. He just, really just being a little spoiled brat. Then Quinn out the I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Slut from another mother. That's my sidebar to renaming her name from Quinn. Slut from another mother's gonna sit up there and say, I understand you. And then he like Ridge just had a opening flash of light. Like he finally saw the light. Like not only Brooke knows him, but Quinn knows him. And then they had somewhat some comparisons and similarities going on because they're both from the dark side. I'm like, oh no, is this Star Wars? Ooh, where's Darth Vader? Where is Darth Vader? I can't take it. It's too much going on today with these stories. It's so comical. It's so comical. But, my mom's sitting up there mad, y'all. She was mad because she didn't want to see this Bill and Brooke Brill situation take place. She wanted Ridge. She wanted, I said, President Dustin done messed up so much. And he done had Brooke so many times for a wife. Please give it a rest. Give it a rest before getting it done. Overcooked, okay? Overkill writers. But thank you for getting it right, at least this time. But we need Justin to take them paperwork, meaning both parties need to sign, and then he going to rush them to the courthouse. So we can have that legally on paper and we won't have no situation going on like what happened to Quinn and Eric when they initially had got married and no paperwork was filed. So writers don't mess up like that. I don't want no mess coming like that too, because we saw officiating ceremony going. So we need them papers to get well, I know Justin, unless something happened, they write in an accident, something, he gonna get them papers there because that would Dollar Bill paid him for to anticipate the unanticipated. You know what I'm saying? Always be on point. You need to have a lot of skills going on, even if I have to pay for him. Because he's his personal chauffeur, his personal what do you call it? Pilot. He's an officiating minister for weddings. He's his attorney. I mean, the list can go on and hell, he might be a chef down the road. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's just where it is. He's a man of many talents. I don't know why Donna and the writers are sleeping on that episode because they need to put him with somebody because I'm tired of seeing him by himself. But anyway, we move on from that situation. Quinn go and say, yeah, I know you. I know you more than you think everybody else don't know you, or you think only Brooke knows you. No, I know you. We kindred spirits. We know each other. So anyway, Ridge starts to look kind of intrigued at that thought or that response she gave him. We move on from there. We have Maya's giving a wish speech. Yes, Maya was over there at the wedding. A few attendees, but that's how he'll get down. He don't trust too much of anybody. He damn sure didn't want Ridge there. Did not want RJ there per se, just because he wanna, he might try to stand up and say, I got a situation understanding where this wedding shouldn't take place. You know what I'm saying? Objection. He didn't want nobody objecting to nothing. So when Maya called herself, she wanted to get up. She had to explain herself real quick because like Bill had through some darting, his eyes were like darts piercing through her skin and she felt it. She said, it ain't no objection. I just want to say, I want them to remember this moment. So when they do have hard times, they can remember what got them there. All the time and emotions and the negativity and, the different obstacles that they had to cross over to get to this point. I was like, you better save yourself real quick because B already said he don't want no distraction. He need to marry Brooke. He didn't get the building that he wanted. He gonna get something this week, this month. Something gonna go his way, okay? So anyway, she gives a beautiful wish speech to both Bill and Brooke. They were very well receptive of her Johnny on the spot wish speech that wasn't supposed to be said anyway, but they were good spirits about it. We go to commercial, we come back, we have Ridge as Quinn to leave because he want to be by himself. He don't want to be bothered with nobody. He just wants to be alone. She pats him on the head like a dog and she bounced on out. I was like, Lord have mercy, where the writers getting this mess today from? But it was comical, y'all. I'm telling you, it was true comical. Then we have Wyatt and Liam, as well as Rick, give very heartfelt speeches to both Brooke and Bill. We'll call them Brill now. And it was special because Rick really doesn't give his blessings for his mom to go nowhere, especially when the two men she got to choose from that he really don't care about, and he sure didn't care about Rusty Dusty. At all, but because he wants his mom to be happy, this, that, and the third, she's always there supporting him, no matter what mess he got himself into. That's his mom. She was very supportive of all his infractions and indiscretions in the past. So she taught him about love and respect and, this, that, and the third. So he gave his blessings to Bill to make her continuously happy. And she is definitely happy today. And it shows that he's very happy as well. So then we go to commercial, we come back. Got baby girl Nicole comes back from checking her pee stick on the pregnancy test that she just so wanted to be positive. Still came up negative. I don't know what that mess coming from. But like I said, the writers trying to start some shit. They trying to start some mess, and I ain't ready for it. Just let the summer come in with, Quinn and all this tearing up with Eric Forster and all the story coming out. Let that come out and let us just get to the fall. Then we can get to the other stuff. But it is what it is. The writers gonna do what they want to do. Then we go to Rusty Dusty, which y'all know is Ridge, is going back in time in his mind. He's reminiscing by himself over there in that big ass house with Brooke not coming through no door. Nobody coming through the door anymore. He looking sad. He's remembering past moments. I'm like, man, how many times have you got to go back to just the good times you and Brooks shared? What about the bad times, man? What about the bad times? All the stuff you did, all your transgressions, all your mess. Okay? Let's see some past stuff of that. Then you can get the answer real quick, fast, in a hurry that actually it can bring you to the realization you fucked up. It was you. You. So I think you just need to just go up in Brooke's bed, I guess, because she's not gonna be living there. I don't know whose house that's gonna become, because it definitely Bill already said he bought the house for Brooke where he's staying, so she's gonna have to come over there. Well, then again, I take that back. We got Maya and baby girl Lizzie and Rick living there, so okay. I was just gonna say, honey, just go on and just roll over on that sofa and take a nap. Just put yourself to sleep. Cry yourself your own personal river and put yourself to sleep, because you just washed up. You just like a spoiled baby didn't get his way, and you're very upset, and you just need to be by yourself. And you just put yourself to sleep. Put yourself to sleep, and maybe when you wake up, everything will look fresh. And you can get a better positive perspective on your life and what you're gonna do going forward. Okay, because you need to respect a man and a woman when they're married. You don't need to start no mess. You don't need to start no mess, Riz. But we go to the last and final scene. Bill and Brooke are trading rings. They're saying their little special vows to one another, and they just pronounce them as man and wife, or dollar bills, Mr. and Mrs. Dollar Bill. And that was so cute, and everybody was happy and all that, and they were laughing. And I'm thinking about Ridge in my mind. Lord have mercy. I hope he sleep. I hope he don't got a nap. I really do. He reminded me of Wyatt with Steffi was going over in Australia getting married, and he was sitting there at the bar trying to get himself drunk. I'm like, okay, that's long as he's doing at home. He has a Uber driver or some kind of driver to take him home if he's amongst people. He don't need to be driving, and but it just is what it is. But that was a good episode today. I laughed with you all, sharing it through my perspectives of the show. Gave y'all some visuals. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good, y'all. But I do have a new assignment. I am going to be writing articles. Yes, me. For blasting news. So y'all need to check me out over there. Yes, I'm gonna be writing some of my commentary about the stories. Hopefully you all will join me over there, other than just being here on my YouTube platform. I told you I'm making moves. I'm shaking moves. And I also started a jury line with my daughter, which we do have the Facebook site up. We haven't gotten a lot of orders as to speak right now. So we're just putting our jury online for people to view. And hopefully they will patron us and, give us their business. So you all will give me your business and we can make some jury. And, my love that I express in making and designing the jury. As well as me sending it out to you and you loving it just as much as I loved it to make and share with you. And don't get me wrong, all of my stuff is not made, but a lot of my stuff is handmade. So you can see it online and this, that, and the dessert. Oh, this, that, and the third. A lot of things was happening. A lot of things, guys. So be patient with me. And again, like I said, breaking that to you today, working for Blasting News as a writer. Enjoy some of my commentary that I come up with. It's basically I'm gonna be doing what I do normally on my YouTube channel, talking about what I want to talk about pretty much, and hopefully y'all will gravitate to it, absorb it, and give me good feedback. Okay, I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming in and chiming with me. And I'm spending a little longer by giving you all this added additional information that I normally don't do within my reviews. But blessings to you all. We'll talk to you real soon about something or someone. You can best believe that. Okay, guys, giving it from my perspective. Have a nice weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.